Good afternoon and welcome to Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, on this rather breezy, dank summer day before bank holiday. Looks like summer's packed its bags and buggered off early. Yes, but I'm bringing you a match from today. There's a Carshalton Athletics friendly against Tonbridge Angels FC. But before then, just want to round up a little bit of news from around non-league and ex-players. For a start, the Inchman League has finally released the fixtures. They came out yesterday, and Carshalton Athletics start off with a home fixture against Potters Bar Town on the 19th of September, so that's good. And then the next Saturday after that we're away to Margate, so fingers crossed we'll have an Indian summer and we can make a nice day out of it. But yeah, so that's good. The fixtures are all out now. We've got Boxing Day, Christmas double header again. We didn't have that the past couple of seasons because the season started so late. We've had to put it back. We've got local derbies against Merstham away and Leatherhead at home. And we finished the season on mid-May. Can't remember what we got, but yeah. But before then, obviously we've got a matter of the FA Cup on the 12th of September, where we are at home to Whitstable Town in the preliminary round. So yeah, starting nearly from the very start of the cup competition. So that's on the 12th. Shame that wasn't away. It'd be a nice trip to Whitstable on the early September, but no, it is. And as for friendlies, Carshalton Athletic is still unbeaten in friendlies after a win over Cray Valley Wanderers and a win and a draw last Saturday. Next Saturday we are playing our last pre-season friendly against Tooting and Mitcham. It was originally supposed to be away at Imperial Fields, but it's now been switched to Colston Avenue because Tooting and Mitcham's ground tenants, Tooting Beck, are at home to Godalming Town at the start of their season in the Combined Counties League. And some of you may remember Godalming Town when they were in the same league as Carshalton a few seasons back, and we smashed 10 past them, 7-0 at half time. Also remember the other game up in Godalming, which was very cold and very frosty. But yeah, so the Tooting match is now at home, which will round off the Carshalton's pre-season. As for other news, well, I thought I'd bring a little update about Ricky Kilboa. He's doing his trial at Northampton Town, and as far as I can find out, because I have a contact in Northampton Town. Yes, I have a contact. Yes, I seem to have them everywhere. Ricky Kilboa's done really well to sort of impress the Northampton Town manager Keith Carl. He played the last 20 minutes of the game, the friendly last week against Leighton Orient, and he played midweek for a spell, and he's starting today for Northampton Town versus Luton Town. So, but by all means, you know, fingers crossed. The manager's very impressed with him, and there might be a bit more news on that hopefully this week. And the fact that he's starting today must mean he really rates him highly, so that's all good. So good luck to him there. As for today, well, yes, this Tonbridge Angels at home, probably our toughest friendly of the pre-season so far, which will be a good yardstick for the Robins today. See how good we are, because Tonbridge Angels play in the National League South. So yeah, this will be a good test. No reports. We're still missing Harry Ottaway. He's still around, but no, I don't know if he's still injured or his injuries returned from last season or whatever. But Lewis White hopefully might be in contention today. Just actually found out just before doing this, he's actually signed for Dulwich Hamlet. You know, and he's actually signed for them. Well, actually re-signed for them, but he's out on loan to us from Dulwich all season. So fingers crossed, that'll work out well for him. Give him experience, and hopefully, if he goes back to Dulwich next season, he'll do a good job there. Also, Dan Bennett, he's he signed him from Kingstonian. He's having a really good pre-season so far. He's scored 3 goals in 4 games so far, so that's looking good for him. And of course, we've got Nathan Niven Clunis, of course, signed from Dulwich as well, winger. He's finding his feet in the team, coming into it. So, you know, fingers crossed he can have a good impact today as well. But yeah, that's it for me for today. I will be back later with a roundup of how the friendly went. So until then, I'll see you later. So here's AJ from Robin's Fanatics TV, just doing the final report from yesterday's match against Tonbridge Angels. The final score was Carshalton Athletic 1, Tonbridge Angels 2. But I'll tell you what, that score does not tell the whole story. I thought I was very pleased with the way the lads played against a team that's from the nationwide south. We more than matched them and were probably the better side in long spells of the game yesterday. As for the lineup, well, it was pretty strong now. I don't know how many trialists are in there from the start of the season, but it looked like a more similar Carshalton lineup and from last season, with the additions of Dan Bennett. Lewis White was still injured, and Harry Ottaway's still injured. I mean, don't know what's going on with that really. It's, you know, the club's very quiet on that front, but you know, it is what it is. Nyron Clunis was on the bench for the first half. He came on in the second half. So, but no, Carshalton started off on the front foot. Took the game to our opponents from the start really. Ex-Robin Joe Tupper in their goal had to be at his best to pull off a couple of good saves, and most of our sort of attempts were coming from like long shots from Bobby Price, and eventually, you know, it came good, but it's not before we went actually a goal down. It's unbelievable. It's like classic counter attack. I mean, we were dominating, and then the sort of slight defensive error gave the ball to Greenlaw, and he fired in from just outside the box, went through a load of players and went right between the keeper's legs and went into the net for 1-0 Tonbridge, which was totally against the run of play. I thought was really undeserved, but you know, the keeper was unsighted, but I mean, it was just there was loads of bodies in his way, and it looks a bit silly on the replay that I've seen, but you know, it was tough. There was a lot of people in front of him. So yeah, 1-0 down. They've only shot of the game so far, so that's the difference at the moment, I think. But you know, we plugged on, we carried on. Not in the second half. First half. Had a great chance to equalise from Dan Bennett, who the ball cross came over. Dan Bennett on the line somehow managed to sky it over the crossbar. Took probably quite hard work to do that, but yeah, that's what happened. But you know, we plugged on, piled on the pressure, and eventually it paid off just before half time. Tommy Bradford had a little run, set up Bobby Price, who fired in from about 20 yards, fired it past the keeper to make it 1-1, which was no more than we deserved. So that was great, and we was well happy with that. So that was it. That was half time, 1-1. You know, but you know, very proud of Carshalton's performance in that first half. Second half, weren't quite as on top as we were in the first half, but we still plugged away and had a good game. Again, we had chances. I think that's anything we've learned from this probably pre-season as a whole, is that we probably need someone up front that can put the goal in the back of the net, like a Jimmy Bolton or something of that calibre. So we were creating chances, some crossing up, some of the corners were coming in, were fizzing in from Jordan Cheadle, and you know, goalkeeper had come on in his area, but you know, we just couldn't be there to do the final touch. But we plugged on, and Tommy Bradford had a brilliant chance to go to put Robins 2-1 up, but somehow he was finding acres of space just inside the 6-yard area, and somehow managed to not have a good connection, shall we say. It was so bad actually the shot went out for a throw, and he just had the goalkeeper to beat. But you know, he looked good. He was there to be sort of in the place to have a go anyway. But yeah, we plugged on. Nyron Clunis came on in the second half. Had some good touches, you know. Didn't set the world alight, but had some good touches. But right at the end, absolutely gutted. Tonbridge winner Yeah, right, for about 86 minutes, something like that. Their substitute, one of their subs, Parter, fired them 2-1 up at the keeper's near post. Probably should have done better with that, really. But again, he just had a pop, and it works out for him. So yeah, so that was it. We plugged away, but unfortunately that was sort of the killer blow, really. But yeah, so it finished Carshalton Athletic 1, Tonbridge Angels 2. But as I said earlier, that does not tell the whole story. We played brilliantly. So proud of them. We just need to have that final goal scorer to put the the final piece to put the chances that we created, because we created plenty of chances. We did. That was the thing. We created chance after chance after chance, but we just couldn't administer the finishing touch to find the goal. But it's good. I mean, to play a friendly at home against a team from the national south and match them, and more than match them in long spells, I think is a great credit to Peter, Keith, and the lads. They really plugged in, really gave them a good game. So yeah, it was a defeat, but can't help but be proud of the way they played against our illustrious friends from Tonbridge. So that was good. Good luck to Tonbridge Angels for the next season. I think they haven't got a start date for their season yet, so I think it's going to be October. But yeah, but we go on. We got our next game is next Saturday. We're at home to Tooting Mitcham, a local derby, so that should be another good test for the boys, and we'll see how it goes. Just one thing to just add on to the end of this is Ricky Caboa played 73 minutes of Northampton's game against Luton Town yesterday, and is continuing to impress Keith Curl, the Northampton manager. Afterwards, when I got home from the football last night, they found out that he'd released 3 other try lists, but Ricky Caboa is not one of them. He's still in there, so I think they want to sign him. I think they want to put him on a 3-year contract, if I've heard correctly. I mean, it's just rumours, but they've just got to agree some kind of compensation for us, because he's our academy player and he's under the age. So we've got to try and get something for him. We don't want to stop him. I mean, if we can sort that out, and good luck to the fella. He deserves all the luck he gets, and I hope he can be a real success at Northampton Town. I think some of the fans, from what I hear, quite like him as well. So hopefully Carshalton and Northampton can sort that out, and we can get a little bit of compensation, as he did come through our academy. So yeah, we'll see on that. So fingers crossed for him. Yeah, I think that's it for now. And my next game will be AFC Croydon Athletic versus Sutton Common Rovers on Tuesday night for the FA Cup extra preliminary round. So we'll actually get to see a competitive game this season, which will be good. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably try and do a non-league match day vlog from there as well, if it was okay. But hopefully I've got a couple Carshalton fans going there as well. So because Carshalton haven't got a friendly until Saturday, so there's nothing for us midweek. So, but it'd be good to see a competitive game, even though it's very early in the FA Cup. So, yeah, look forward to that. But that's it from me, AJ, for Wobbins Fanatics TV. Just thought I'd get to show the shirt. Look at that. Gone proper old school with the shirt. Still got loads of these. I might show them off quite a lot on this vlog when I do it. But yeah, that's it. I shall leave you now, and I will be back hopefully on Tuesday. Okay, so until then, be safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.